everybody. How is everyone doing? What are y'all up to today? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hello, everyone, and how is everyone doing today? What y'all up to? Hey, babies. How are y'all doing? Sharice Johnson Moa here. How is everyone doing today? I know I ain't been up here in a while. Mama been trying to get the back end work done, with business and all this other stuff and everything and whatnot. So getting all that stuff straight and kind of relaxing at the same time. I've been relaxing at the same time. How y'all doing? So, what y'all been up to since I've been gone? She's been tending to her business. I know that's right. That's what I be doing. I, did my whole month birthday celebration thing and did that, and want to give y'all some back end behind that, what happened after that happened, about the whole birthday month type thing happened. So I want to share what's going on. Hello, everyone. Hey, how you doing? Hello. Hi, how are y'all doing today? Sharice Johnson Moa here. So, let me see if I can get some more light. If I can get some more light. Let me see. I can get some more light without the fan being on. Yeah. Okay, that's fast. Medium. Slow. Let me see if it turn off. Turn on some more light so y'all can see my beautiful face. So, how is everyone doing today? What's up? How y'all doing? What y'all doing? I know today is what? Today's Saturday, right? Today is Saturday. I'm going to go with what they gave me. I'm not going to stress myself about no goals no more. Hey everyone. Hello. Sharice Johnson Moore here. How is everyone doing today? It is another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And I'm going to give myself some hearts, okay? I'm going to love on me. I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. Make it love on me. Hello, hey, love and life. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you joining me today. Hello. Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Sharice N. Johnson Moore, and I am the owner of Sharice N. Johnson Moore, LLC. I'm a publishing consultant and visibility coach, and I love being a consultant for authors, entrepreneurs, faith-based leaders, and creatives that they wanna, create their masterpieces. They want to write their masterpieces. They wanna come and, and share their thoughts with the world. So I guide them through a process of publishing, book publishing consultation, and book publishing consultations, and media interview sessions, and and I give the knowledge that I have, I give it to others, because I know. Hey, Miss Yana, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. I share all the knowledge that I have in these 10 years of having my business. I've been in business for 10 years. And I wanted to thank you, Global Gospel. Where you been, girl? How you doing? What's up? And I share I share what I have learned in my 10 years of being in business. And I started my business with a book, with one book, and now God has multiplied it 10 times over, the products and services that I have in my thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the live. I greatly appreciate that. I can always depend on Global Gospel, to come in and share and like and repost and do those things. I greatly appreciate everything that you are doing. And today I want to talk about, I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I wanted to talk about something that is going on. Hey Lisa, how are you doing today? Hello, thank you so much. Hey Carl. Hey Taya Truth, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining my live today. I know it's been a minute. So I wanted to share with you first. We always do Saturday Book Talk Day, and I haven't been here in a while, but I wanted to keep you abreast of what is going on. I had a whole month celebration going on, and I always believe in keeping it real with people. Hey, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining me. Always believe in keeping it real with people. And even though I had that sale going on all month of all my products and services discounted, I sold some. I had a goal I had set. I did not meet that goal, but it taught me a lot of things, right? Where everybody was asking me, do you have them on your website? Where can I access the 90 ways to sell a book, and how to, acquire my last book I just published, Wake Up Winning, no matter what. And something I realized is I do not have those things listed on my website, but what I am doing is having them put on the website as we speak. Okay. So, not where you just have to go to Linktree and go purchase it. You can actually go to the website and you'll be able to purchase all those things I had on sale for last month's my birthday celebration. You'll be able to go to the website and see all of those things shortly at the beginning of next month in September. And another thing that I learned was not to, not get stuck on one app. Don't get stuck on using one app when it comes to telling everyone about what you're doing and what you got going on. Okay, I got stuck on TikTok, and so I'm gonna have to spread my love around to the other apps, because I got asked, why you don't do no lives over here anymore? FB and X and XYZ, you know what I mean. So I will be doing more lives on my other apps as well. And I want to thank everyone that supported me in my birthday month for the month of July for that sale I had on my products and services that I had on sale. I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for you supporting Sharice N. Johnson Moore, LLC. I want to thank everyone for supporting me and purchasing the books and purchasing the PDFs and things of that nature. All those things I had for sale. Now, sale is over. Got the numbers in. Did not do quite as well as I thought I was going to do, but at least I did what I had to make it do. That is a topic I'm going to talk about today, is what happens when you have something planned and it don't work out to your specifications. Okay? One is look at your numbers. You got to look at your numbers. You got to keep up with your numbers. What, if you got a book coming out and you did a launch, how many books did you sell in the launch? If you have a sale going on in your business, what products? This is another thing. This is another thing I love about the way I use my system is Stripe. If you do not use Stripe, Stripe is a inventory keeper. And you can also sell your products and services on Stripe. Okay, Stripe would tell me how many items I sold for the whole month of July, how much money I made on that product, and it also correlates my taxes for me. Okay, how much tax I collected for that particular item, how many items I sold, how many customers that bought it. If you do not have a financial, I would say a financial inventory keeper, where you can create your products and have a link where you can sell them from, you are not doing your business any justice. Okay? Stripe is good because I have everything connected to Stripe. I have my podcast connected to Stripe. I have my link tree connected to Stripe. Because if you went in the sale and you went to look up the items, hello, Miss Carrie, how are you doing? Hello, Aquafina, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining me. If you went into my link tree, and it's also good to have Linktree as well. I'm going to tell you why. Because it also keeps up with how many people clicked on that item that they weren't looking at. So I looked at my numbers. It's always good to look at your numbers. Analytics are very important. It tells you how you have to pivot, how you might have to pivot in your presentation of your items, how you have to keep up with your inventory or what you sold. It shows you how many items were sold. So, hey, Toya, how you doing, Toya? How you doing, baby? Thank you for joining my live. I greatly appreciate it. I want to say thank you. Thank you for the heart meet. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone. All right, she has become the ninth fan in my fan club, and someone else is in here too. I'm trying to think. I think it went by real fast. It went by real fast. So I'm going back through my conversations to see if I missed anybody, but it was coming in so fast. Okay. So this is what I always do. You know, when people come in and I'm doing great, I'm fine. I'm marvelous. Okay. So let me see what this is. Okay. Right now, whenever I do a live, okay, I just want to give y'all heads up. Whenever I do a live, I like to have my guests scheduled to come in on stage, right? I like to have my guests scheduled to be on stage, right? Because that is how I run my live a certain way. Okay, I run my live a certain way, and I like to hey, don't tell me, hey Candy, hi baby, how you doing? Hey Laura, how you doing? And that's how I have my lives. And whenever I have a guest, hey, how you doing, baby? Thank you for the heart meets. Whenever I have a guest, I always have people scheduled. I like to schedule people in my lives. Unless I'm spontaneous like that, and today is not a spontaneous day for me, everyone. We have a special guest coming on later at 7 p.m. Miss A.S. McDonald's coming on later, and she will be our special guest for later. Thank you for the Go Populars. I greatly appreciate it. Candy, I thank you so much. And my thing is, I like to, during this live, I'm going to be, talking about a lot of topics before our guests come on at 7, right? And right now, we talking about some analytics and why it is so important for you to keep up with your analytics, whether you're using PayPal. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, babies. I greatly appreciate the love and support you are giving me with the heart puffs and the roses and everything. Sicky now. Sicky. What's up? All right. She gave me a hat and mustache. Thank you so much, Toy. Thank you. All right. Yes. And analytics is so important to keep up with and to read them once a week. Read them once a week. Keep up with them once a week. I greatly appreciate the love and support you have given me. Thank you so much. That is maybe my second time on TT getting a hat and a mustache. So I greatly appreciate you, and I greatly appreciate all of the love that you are showing me in this live today. So, like I'm saying, we got some analytics, right? So, analytics is the numbers. You got to keep up with your numbers. You got to keep up with your numbers. If you don't keep up with your numbers, you won't know where to pivot. You won't know where to make it do what it do. How you say it? You know what to fluctuate. You know what to take away. You know what to add. You know what might need improving and things of that nature. That is the purpose of your analytics. Hello, Uncle Willie. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining my live. I greatly appreciate you. So, we got analytics on your YT page. You got analytics here. You got analytics on your IG. All the apps have them, right? And it is good to keep up with your... Conversations. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does. I use Wix. My website is Wix. So, my website give me all my analytics. Look, let me tell you something. I found something out the other day, right? Right? I ain't know this. I done had this website for a whole year, right? And what had happened was, I'm curious, George. So, I said, maybe I could create a store, right? Create a store on my Wix website, and can AI do it for me? Because I got AI. It's AI incorporated in that website. Child, what they tell me that for? I have been working on putting these products and services. That's what I was telling y'all earlier. I was it stores gives me analytics too. Yeah, right. What they say? Yeah, TG. Yeah, So, what I figured out, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these products and services on my website. I was procrastinating about it. I was like, I really ain't want to pay nobody to do this, cause really, mama on a budget. Okay, ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But some say, ask AI if AI in my Wix website if it could do it, right? It's like, yeah, just tell us what you want to put. What do you want to put in the store? What you want to put on the store, and how you want to list everything, whatnot. And then I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So that's what I've been working on. I have been working on since my birthday. Okay, since that birthday month is over with, that's what I've been working on, putting on my products and services that everybody keep asking me about. They be like, why you ain't got it listed on your website? And, you need more information about this product and about the media interview and this and that and other. And I was like, okay, all right. I'm going to sit down and take my time and put all these products and services on the website for y'all, so you can go ahead and do your inquiries and find out all the information that you need. Besides me doing it, finding one person at a time, and then I gotta, give all this information, text back and forth and all that. Okay, so I said I'll go ahead and alleviate that situation, right, and put everything on the website. So that's what I'm working on. Okay, so analytics show you a lot. Okay, analytics. So that's the topic that I want to talk about at first, your analytics. The second topic we're moving on to the second topic is, I want to talk about the I Am Enough empowerment movement. I am enough empowerment movement. I am enough empowerment movement. Okay, so I know I've been posting a lot about that, about the I am enough empowerment movement. CEO is Miss Wanda D. Hollis. If you do not know about Miss Wanda D. Hollis, she goes under the name here on TT as I Am Enough Talk Show. Okay? Now, I want to say this before I go into all this information. Hey, Myrtle. Hey, Myrtle. How you doing? So, back in November, was it last year or this year? Okay, last year. Miss Wanda D. Hollis asked me to be on her executive board for the I Am Enough empowerment movement. Okay? And my responsibility as an executive team member is the vendor coordinator and the implementation officer. Okay, so I accepted that those positions, being a member of the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo, okay, executive team. So now we moved on. I accepted that, board member seats, and I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy that I've been blessed and doing so many things, right? And with that, now I come to you as the implementation officer and the implementation officer to present this to you as a offer to all businesses. Okay? To all businesses. So I wanted to say that we at the I Am Enough Empowerment Movement are looking for businesses that want to advertise their business, right? So we have in the I Am Enough Empowerment Movement, we have Miss Wanda has decided to put a commemorative special edition volume 1 of the I Am Enough Empowerment magazine together for the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. This is the first edition. It's a commemorative. It's a special edition, right? And it officially unveils May the 22nd of 2027. Okay, this magazine. Hey, Nettie Knowledge, what's up? How you doing, baby? Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the heart me. I greatly appreciate it. And so with that, with this commemorative special edition volume 1 of the I Am Enough Empowerment magazine, we are officially unveiling this magazine. Good evening. It's been a minute. Good. Yeah. Thank you. I had to take me a break, and I'm in the background working. So, but I can't stay away for long. I'm always in front of the camera. So, yes, it is. Thank you for liking the live. I wanted to let you know that unveiling the commemorative magazine will be unveiled during the Remember Who You Are gala. She is having a gala at the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo this year. That will be on May the 22nd, 2027, in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, will be at the Remember Who You Are gala. That is on May the 22nd, 2027, right? So as a part of the inaugural publication, we're creating the Founding Business Directory. Okay, Founding Business Directory. Featuring approximately 100 businesses. Okay, 100 businesses that are making a positive impact in their communities. Okay, it would be an honor to include your business in this historic first edition. Okay, so if you know anyone that has a business, word copier, let's see, graphic artisanals, website developers, authors, if that's your business, author, okay? You run a magazine, you have another magazine, you a magazine owner, music executives, your producer, your manager, you run a business. So we would love to have you in the commemorative magazine, as the 100 businesses, okay? So making a positive impact in their community. Now, this is what you get when you do the business directory listing. Okay, your business name, your contact name, your website, if applicable, your phone number, and one social media platform. Okay? One social media platform. You got your business name, your contact name, your website if applicable, and phone number, and one social media platform will be listed in this commemorative magazine. Okay? That's for inside the magazine. Now, we also got some extra stuff for you, extra stuff, right? So, and that investment is $25. That investment will be $25 to be listed inside of the commemorative magazine. Okay? Now, also, if for an additional $25, you can also have your business featured in the online business directory. We also have that for the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo that will be on the website. The listing of the online business directory. For extra $25, your business can also be added into the online business directory. Okay? Giving you a continued exposure beyond the magazine and connecting with you even more for potential customers, right? They give you more exposure, right? Everybody go to the resource center and the online on the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo website, and then you turn around, you go to resources, and your business is listed there on in the online directory, right? So I want to just let you know that by me being always about visibility, about giving yourself exposure, things of this nature, why this opportunity matters. Why this opportunity matters is because this is more than just an advertisement. This is way more than an advertisement. The commemorative special edition, Volume 1, marks the beginning of a lasting legacy. Okay? Lasting legacy. Years from now, people, readers, businesses, associates, whoever, we always, sharing people's websites and things like that. And you never know who will see your business listed in this online presence. Okay? And the commemorative magazine, it will be on sale, It'll be on sale, and I'll give y'all that information later. But right now, it's a thing of you want to get in early. We taking the first 100 businesses that apply and make their investment into this commemorative magazine. So first edition, okay? So, it'll be years from now. Readers will still be looking through this inaugural, because we plan on having a bunch of people there this year's event. It is something that inaugural publication. Your business will forever be recognized as one of the founding business partners. You'll be recognized as a founding business partner. Okay, so get it. Look. Let me tell y'all something. When you put yourself out in front of other people, you never know who's looking. You never know who may see you. You never know who is watching, who is, I learned this in business. Don't worry about who ain't supporting you. Worry about the ones that is. Keep your mind on the ones that are supporting you, because they are the ones that love you and cherish you and really are cheering for you and motivating and want to see you win. Okay, so by participating, you're aligning your business with the movement dedicated to empowerment, purpose, leadership, and legacy. Okay, while gaining meaningful exposure among our readers and event attendees. Okay, so this will be an item that will go into it will be also included with a purchase a ticket for the event. Okay, so when I have that information, I'm gonna keep y'all posted, right? But right now we're looking for 100 businesses that want to list their business inside of this magazine. It is the first edition. First edition. First time ever. This is something new Wanda is doing this year. And I'm so excited. So excited. So, promoting your business, it's more than just posting on social media all day. It's getting in front of people, doing events, doing doing the events. Okay, so I Am Enough Empowerment Expo was last year. It was May the 24th. Now she has expanded it for 2 days instead of one. Okay, so we doing the gala on the 22nd and the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo on the 23rd. Okay, so you want to get in, right? I want to let y'all know now that there is, reserve your spot. Reserve your spot. It ain't, but it's $25 to be listed inside of the Commemorative magazine. And then for additional $25, you could be listed also in the online business directory. So, get in where you fit in there, okay? That's your business name, your contact name, your website, your phone number, one social media link, okay? Once, your payment is received, she is taking payments through Cash App and Zelle, okay? Cash App and Zelle. And you have a deadline of March the 1st of 2027. That is the last day we are taking entry submission forms for this magazine. Okay, so like I said, it is the Commemorative Special Edition, Volume 1 of the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo magazine, Empowerment magazine, right? So you want to, it gets unveiled at the gala on May the 22nd, 2027. At the gala. It's called Remember Who You Are Gala. That is the entire title of the gala for the evening, for the May the 22nd. You're in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? The location will be to be discussed or shared later. That will be coming up later. I'll also keep you posted where the event is gonna be, and what time it starts, what's going on, and things of that nature. I am the implementation officer, so I have to keep informing you of what we're coming on and what we're sharing with you as it comes along for this event, right? So I wanted to let you know that business directory has a deadline. Business directory. Founding business directory. Founding business directory has a deadline of March the 1st. Okay? March 1st, 2027. Also wanted to let you know about this, the other thing that we have going on, right? So, let me see. Wait at. We also got something for the authors, right? That this one will knock you out, right? Okay, this is good, right? So we also will be having the same section for the founding authors, founding featured authors section, right? We'll also have a founding featured author for the Commemorative Special Edition Volume 1. So this is just an advertisement for the authors. So authors, we wanna give you some space too. We want to show you off, tell people what you're doing, what you got going on, and things of that nature. So, for the Remember Who You Are Gala, okay? This is also going in the magazine. Also, if you would like to be a founding featured author, it is also available for the Commemorative Special Edition Volume 1, 2027. I Am Enough Empowerment magazine, okay? So, This will also be revealed on May the 22nd, 2027 in Atlanta, Georgia for the Remember Who You Are Gala. Okay? Featured author opportunities. Okay? Featured author opportunities. Choose the advertising option that best fits your visibility goals. Okay? Your visibility goals. Full page feature is $150. Okay, full page feature. Your full page author spotlight, author photo, a biography, book cover or covers. Okay, contact information, website and social media link, and and so that's what you would receive for a full page feature. Okay, that is a full page author spotlight, author photo, a biography, book cover or covers. You have 5 covers. If you have more than one book, you have a whole collection of books, we give you a spot of 5 book covers you could put on the page along with your professional headshot. Okay. Contact information and website and or social media link. Okay. It's powerful, powerful thing to have your book displayed inside of the magazine, right? Now, half a page feature is $75. Okay, half a page feature is $75. Get half a page author spotlight, author photo, short biography, 1 book cover, and contact information. Okay, contact information, website or social media. For half a page, $75, is half a page author spotlight, author photo, short bio, 1 book cover, and contact information. Okay, website and or social media. Okay, so you also, pick out which one you would like. If you are interested in this offer, please get in contact with me in my DM and we'll talk. And I sit down. I like to sit down and talk to people about the offers for the magazine. Okay, so you will set an appointment. Set an appointment for 15 minutes of conversation. It'll be a phone call. We sit down, work all the details. I give you the details. I tell you what's all included. And we sit and talk and the things that are included in your feature for the magazine. So, we tell you how to send payment, make your investment, and how things are going. So now the deadline for this is March the 1st, 2027. Okay, this is to be a founding featured author in the Commemorative Special Edition, Volume 1, 2027, of the I Am Enough Empowerment Magazine, coming out in May of 2027. Okay. What is all that on my page? Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So I wanted to give y'all the heads up with that about that event coming up. If you are interested in becoming a founding business partner, with your business listing in the business directory inside the magazine, we could talk about that. If you want to be listed in both the magazine and on the online business directory, we can talk about that. If you would like to be a founder featured author, we can talk about that. Reach out to me in my DM and we will, we're going to get busy, get busy with your visibility. Okay. So I want to say hello. Welcome to everyone. Hey, Larry, how are you doing? Hello. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being in a place to be. My name is Sharice N. Johnson Moa, and I am the owner of Sharice N. Johnson Moore LLC. I'm a publishing consultant, visibility coach. Now, as me being a visibility coach, I'm always going to keep you abreast of what is going on, and I also work with other businesses to let you know what they have going on too. Other authors, other entrepreneurs, other creatives, things that they have going on, events, things like that. And I'm always sharing stuff. So y'all ain't got to worry about, be like, well, she don't share my stuff. We be like, okay, let me go ahead and do this over here, show this over here. I always like, excuse me for a minute. I always like sharing other people's stuff. I always like sharing what other people do. So I don't have that problem, okay? Let's see. Okay. Let's go over here. And this evening we will have a special guest with us. Her name is A.S. McDonald. She is our special guest for 7 o'clock. And I also want to let you know, if you are an author, you know somebody that's an author, please tell them about Saturday BookTok Day. Okay, Saturday BookTok Day is a day I set aside for authors. For the first hour between 6 and 7, I'll always give some information, something that's important for the authors, for authors to know, to write down, to keep a note of, okay? Whether it's information, I'm teaching, preaching, selling, sharing somebody else's book, something, I'm always talking about stuff that got to do with authors, okay? And then from 7 to 8, I always do a author interview, okay? I want to let you know that Saturday BookTok Day interviews for authors are free, okay? I do not charge for them, okay? They are free. So you can also go to my, hey, DJ Nay, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for following me. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? So Saturday BookTok Day is a day for authors. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. All right, hello, thank you so much. All right, she has become the 11th fan in my fan club, DJ Nay. What's up, DJ Nay? How you doing, baby? So, like I said, Saturday BookTok Day is always free for authors. So if you know some authors, just go to my link tree in my profile, and you can set up your interview today, okay? I always do interviews at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No other time is Saturday BookTok Day available, okay? Just at 7 p.m. on Saturday, okay? So, that's where I have it set up because I'm very busy, okay? All right, Toy, okay, just stop by. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate y'all coming in. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? Hello, thank you. And this is what I do. I do so many things in my business that that's why I have my link tree in my profile, because you can click. Also have the More Connection podcast. I also help with a media interview for entrepreneurs, faith-based leaders, creatives, authors. If you've never done an interview before, I could train you in that. I train. I also when you do your training, you also get to appear in on my other show, which requires investment. It's called Entrepreneur Corners Live. Okay, and Entrepreneur Corners Live is done on Sundays. Okay, and yes, I share you across all of my social media platforms for Entrepreneur Corners Live. It is FB. I got 2 FB pages. I got IG. I got TT. I got X. I got YT. I have all these other IG. I have Substack. And when you do an interview on Entrepreneur Corners Live, you will be seen on all of that. You be, shared out, distributed across all. And I also take your video and turn it into an audio. And I also make an audiogram. and a audio ad, okay? Because I transfer your video into audio for our podcast, okay? The More Connection. And it goes into its own section, your name, your, all the things, So, and it requires a little bit more work for me to do because I'm a solopreneur, okay? I don't got no people working in the back, okay? I am working in the back. I'm working in the back and the front. Front, back, left, side to side, okay? And so, like I said, I create all these things in my business. And Entrepreneur Corners Live is $300 to appear on that show. Because I also make your flyers, your audiogram, your audiogram, your audio ad for the podcast. I do all of those things so you can gain exposure for, how could I say this? Exposure is everything when it is your business. Okay? You cannot be cheap with yourself. You got to invest in your business and invest in what you do. That means you got to invest in being seen, heard, and known. Okay? So, that's the things that are included in Entrepreneur Corners Live. Okay? But Saturday BookTok Day Live, Saturday BookTok Day interview is free here. So, like I said, I do so many things. I'm busy bee. I'm a busy bee. I also help authors publish their books. I also help faith-based leader entrepreneurs publish their books, or they, and I also have a one-on-one visibility coaching session, for all those that need it. Where we sit down, write a schedule. We put a live schedule together. We put your social media content together. What you're gonna post this day, what you're gonna do that day. I put a schedule together. It could be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or 12. And clean up your social media platforms. What your profile looks like. We get into what your business really does instead of all these different titles on the page and be like, but they don't say they about no author. You just don't know how many profiles I run into where people say they authors in their description when we get to talking to DM, but that listing is nowhere in their profile. And you are leaving money on the table. Okay? You leaving money on the table. I don't think we want to leave any money on the table. Okay? So I get that done. I do that in a session. That session is also investment required. So go and check out my link tree and go check out everything that I do. I got my podcast up there. I got my YT, got all my social medias. I have all those things inquisitive, and I also have those things inside of what I do. Okay? So I wanted to say, thank you everyone for coming in today. I'm kind of, hey, Kamika, how you doing, Kamika? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. How you doing today? Hello, I'm going to go ahead and give myself some hearts while I'm waiting on my guests. While I am waiting on my guests. Okay, friends, now, okay. Okay, well, I got to make it do what it do. Gotta make it do what it do. Gotta make it do what it do, boo. Yeah, and I'm also a gospel artist and a speaker. So if you go to my YT page, my YT, you'll see all that singing up there too. Okay? So go and subscribe, to my YT channel, and you can see all the previous interviews I've done with previous authors, entrepreneurs, giving lessons I've also had when I first started. You can go back in the archives, go way back when I first started using YT, and you can see me also, like I said, I'm also a minister. So those are some things that I like to do. Hey, Faith, how you doing? Those are some of the things that I started off with, I kind of strayed away, but God said, go back to the beginning. So I'm going back to the beginning of what he asked me to do. And that's how I started out with ministry, talking to, ministry. I am a minister. So he told me, go back to the beginning. I'm going to be obedient, okay? So that's what I make it do what it do. Yeah, that's what I do. All right. So I'm pulling out all these. Hey, Monique, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. If you know a friend that want to be an author, or a friend that wants to need an interview or something, send them my way. Send them my way, child. And I got other connections. Now. Other connections or other shows, other hosts that I know that you could be on their show as well. Okay? So, that's how I make. That's what I do over here. I like to give authors visibility and send them to other people. They could do other people's shows. Okay, not just mine. I have my friend Deborah Jefferson. She's got Harold Thoughts. I have Miss Melvise Johnson. Written. What is it? Written. Okay. No, it's Written Word Publishing, something like that. But her name is Melvise Johnson. She also has a show. I have some other. I got Danny Marie. Danny Marie also has a show for authors. Danny Marie and what's the other name? I can't think of the other girl name, but I know a lot of people that like to have authors on their shows. So I would okay, I'll do this with, this thing of sending you over here to Harold Thoughts, or sending you to Natty Knowledge, or Melvise Johnson, or any I have a plethora of other friends that that authors can go and get their interviews done. Okay, so I wanted to say, I'm your girl. I try to share. I ain't gatekeeping. I don't have time for all that. I got other things to do than that. I got other things. Sharing is caring, as they say. Oh, sick it now. Sick it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hanging lights. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, I thank you. Thank you, Toy. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. So while we are sitting here waiting on our guest, I guess, for the evening at 7 o'clock, Miss A.S. McDonald, low battery. Okay, I just plugged my phone in. But that's how I do. I like that. I remember when I first became an author, right? When I first became an author, and I didn't know where to go, who to go. I wanted to do interviews. I wanted to do podcasts. I wanted to do these things, right? And I'm going to keep it real with you. Some of these people out here be wanting an arm and a leg for an interview, right? But then I had to think about it. Let me tell you how my perspective changed about that. It changed because I started doing it. I started my own show, right? I started my own show. It was called Authors Excerpt Sunday, okay? At first, I was doing my own thing, Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneur Corners, and Let's Talk Sunday, or something like that, right? And then I started. They were kind of like, they were kind of like low. They were kind of like like $25 at first. They were really, I weren't charging nobody anything. Then I realized how much work I had to put in the back end. I had to learn how to use Canva. I couldn't keep paying no graphic arts designer because they were charging $25 a pop for a flyer. I had to learn how to use Canva. I had to learn how to use all the, at first I was doing it on Zoom. And then I had to learn how to do it on Zoom and upload and go in and use this, the iMovie for Apple and create it that way and put a beginning, intro, the outro on it. And I had to learn all this stuff, right? And After you realize all the stuff that you had to do in the back end to even, before you even do the recording, is that's when I realized I be spending a lot of time, right? I be spending a lot of time. Hey, Ree, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Journal Cole? How you doing, Ree? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. So what I realized was I couldn't keep, how could I say it? I started using Restream to do the interviews. And Restream was like $25 at the time. Do Restream, and then I changed from Zoom to Restream, then from Restream because they started acting funny about my payments. I don't play about my money, okay? Don't play about my money, okay? So I switched from Restream to StreamYard, right? Then they started acting up about their money. Then I went to Ecamm, and Ecamm is $40 a month, right? And then that kind of, and then I got Ecamm, and then I turned around and found Riverside. So this is over a process of 10 years of me looking for the best app to use for my interviews, right? So now I use Riverside, and Riverside charges me $40 a month to use that sucker, okay? And what it is that's time, that's energy, that's effort. You know, if you ever want to start a program or show or whatever that is, the best thing I'm going to tell you is, please, look, I know sometimes we don't want to ask people for no money, right? Sometimes we don't want to ask people for them coins. Hey, Love and Life. But after a while, when you realize you got this bill coming to you every month, then you be wondering why people charge like they do, right? Or sometimes they're charged like that because they have a staff. They have a team to pay. They have a videographer working in the back while they doing the live. Or they have somebody, you know, doing it, making the cuts, the short clips, and that's time consuming. Think about it. Time is money. Okay? Time is money. Let you know that right now. So, yeah, I started off charging guests like $25 or something like that. But then over the years, I was like, the how could I say it? That would make me have to, the editing too. Editing. Yep. All that, right? Editing, creating the graphic art design. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And it keeps you, hey Cleopatra, how you doing? And it keeps you in a constant in front of that computer. It keeps you in front of that computer, right? So you think about the time and all the effort you put in to someone coming before you, maybe to talk 30 or 45 minutes, sometimes not even that long. And you like, now I got to go in the back end, create this, upload this, fix the intro, put an intro, outro, put some music to it, put their commercial in it if they got one. You know, that's a lot of work. So that's why I charge what I charge for Entrepreneur Corners Live. Because it has a more versatile, has more reach, it has more visibility for that show than Saturday BookTok Day. Now Saturday, I'll take this video and just put it on my YouTube channel and everybody can watch it later. But when I do Entrepreneur Corners for an author or do an interview on Entrepreneur Corners, I do all of that work, and I also do the distributing to all my social media platforms. That's time consuming. I create the intro, the audiogram, the audio ad for the podcast. Also turn the video into a podcast, the video into sound. So that's very time consuming, and advertise and make the flyer. And I be like, man, okay. So I just want to put that out there. That's why I charge $300 for that show. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for being here today. Let me see if my girl, is she ready? Let me see if she ready. I don't think she is here. Let's see. No, she not here yet. She will be here at 7 o'clock. So we're gonna wait patiently. Anybody got any questions? We got 4 minutes. I maybe can answer one question. Anybody have any questions for me? Just put them in the chat. Anybody have any questions for me? Put it in the chat. Any questions for me? For me? For me? Got any questions for me? For me? For me? Okay. I had to give y'all a little that sample of singing too. So, if you need somebody to come sing at your wedding, bar mitzvah, funeral, wedding, you getting a divorce party, all those good things, please come see me. You can also click on that link in the chat too, right? See, this is the thing about being an entrepreneur. It don't matter what app you own, you always got to tell people what you do and how you do it and what you're doing, okay? Never a closed mouth do not get fed. So that's one thing. When you come into my space, into my life, I'm always going to be promoting something I'm doing and what others are doing too. And that's so important. Whenever y'all do lives, look, closed mouth don't get fed. That's what alive is. Alive is for you to tell the people what you do, who you are, what you do, and what you bring into the table. Okay? That is what alive is about. Or you're meeting new people here on TT. You meet them, they meet you. Y'all sit down, do all those things and stuff. Meet new people, and I give this advice to all entrepreneurs, whether you're author, it doesn't matter. Entrepreneurs have a plethora of genres, right? Be intentional how you use the social media apps. Be very intentional of how you use your social media apps, okay? Because, it's a reflection on you as the entrepreneur. It's a reflection, If you have words of wisdom, you have kind words to say, if you got something on your mind you want to talk about, and keep it positive. If you ever open your mouth, keep it positive. Don't nobody want to hear a bunch of negative stuff, okay? There ain't nobody got time for that. I scroll past stuff like that. Now, I like to keep it positive when I talk to people. I like to keep it positive. Hey, Voldy, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. Hey, Stacy Brown, how you doing? Diseed, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. How is everyone doing today? What is everyone up to? Sharice Johnson Moore here. Publishing consultant, visibility coach. Okay, now I'm waiting on what's the name to come. Where is she at? Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. Hey, 21. Hi, 23. How we doing today? Thank you for joining me. I thought my which call was on. Okay, hold on. I got to set that again. Because I'm not trying to be interrupted. Do 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 do. Okay. It is 7 o'clock. Okay, let me see. Vision Made Media. Hey, Vision Made Media, how you doing? I'm trying to see, where's she at? Okay. Nope. So, I'm waiting for Miss McDonald to come up, for her to come in. So, I'm waiting for Miss McDonald to come up, for her to come in. That's another thing for my authors, for Um, when you do have a, hey Willie, how you doing? Hello, thank you for joining me. When you have, or you doing one out of always, so don't, you know what I'm saying, keep ad-libbing to you being a guest in the audience. Okay, let me see. Or you doing one out of always, so don't, you know what I'm saying, keep ad-libbing to you being a guest in the audience. Okay, let me see. Do it now. Oh, there she go. Hold on. Why this thing? Okay, now it wants to be funny. Hey, how you doing, baby? I'm trying to bring you up. Sometimes these things get on my nerves. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see what happens if I unplug this. The word. Come on. Come on, Jesus. I don't know what. Don't want to work the way they supposed to work. Work the way they supposed to work. What's that? I'm trying to bring you up. Can you? No. Hello? It's a lost connection. It's a lost connection. No, what is... I'm trying to bring her on stage. That's don't want to be difficult. This don't want to be difficult. Oh, shucks. Hold on. Okay, I just sent you an invitation. Hi, baby. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hold on, wait. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
there you go. I see your beautiful face.
Hey, I see yours too. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
That's good.
All right. It is such a pleasure to have you before us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
All
Thank you for
right.
having me.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. Let's see.
Oh,
Tonight, I want to. What is that? What in the world? Are we getting feedback or something?
there we go. No. I think. Okay. No, I just have to.
Okay, we good.
Have it here. Yeah. Too.
Okay, we
Better
good.
than you all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have Miss A.S. McDonald here tonight as our special guest on on Saturday BookTok Authors Night, Author Day. It's author we here on this interview, right? So I wanted to introduce you for a minute. So she is the a author of the thriller Kings of Chrome and Blood. And she is, we'll dive into the inspiration behind this book, behind this action packed novel. the writing process, unforgettable characters, and what it takes to craft a story filled with suspense, danger, and unexpected twists. The book we are talking about tonight with our special author is Miss A.S. McDonald, and the title of her book is Kings of Chrome and Blood, where three elite contract killers who secretly control Chicago all fall for the same woman, Simone Mercer. But Simone has a dangerous secret of her own. While secretly dating all three men, she revealed to be she revealed to be the Wrath, one of the world's deadliest assassins. Loyalties are tested, secrets are exposed, and survival becomes the ultimate prize in the thrilling page turner. So, I want to welcome Miss A.S. McDonald. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. You? How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, so what got you in what got you into writing? What made you become an author?
I've been writing since I was a kid, and so
Mm.
as I went through life, I just stories that I started developing in like sixth grade. I just evolved them over time throughout with experiences that I've gained throughout life. So
Oh,
I
okay,
always wanted to
okay.
be an author. Yeah.
All right. Is this your first title? This your first book?
Actually, Kings of Chrome and Blood is the second. The first book I published was Caught on Purpose.
Oh, okay, okay. So how did you like the author and writing and publishing process?
Honestly, doing it on has been tough. I'm gonna lie, but it's fun though. I get to just share my stories with the world.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So, what made you come up with these characters? Okay, okay. You sounding kind of muffled. I can't hear you,
Oh, you can't hear
and you
me?
and and you keep going in and out.
Hold
Do
on.
you have other apps open on your phone? You may want to close the other apps, cause sometimes that'll do that. Sometimes that'll kind of mess up your bandwidth
How
with your
about
phone.
now?
Okay, that better.
That's better.
Yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
You sure? I'm
I'm
like, you
sure.
sure? Okay.
Yeah.
But
Uh
no,
huh.
so actually, Kings of Common Blood just started based on some people that I grew up with,
Oh, okay.
literally. And I just took their real life stories and evolved it into something else. It was
Mhm.
initially supposed to start with the three brothers and then three separate women.
Mhm.
But over the last year, I changed it into a why shoes just because I wanted to do something different.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to write the first and the second book?
The first and the second.
Mhm.
So, if I could put a time on the first two books all together, I would say I would say maybe like a year of writing and then like a year and a half of like putting pieces together and editing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As an author, what have you experienced as far as exposure is concerned?
Honestly, outside of like social media, this is my first interview with anyone. So I appreciate you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And I've just been trying to just build up on social media. I'm trying to get into posting more about like my books and more content and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all
Okay.
I've been doing so far.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
and welcome to your first interview, right?
Thank you. Right.
You
Okay.
wel-
Thank you.
you're welcome. Um, so what made you decide to self-publish your book?
I just did the research on it,
Mhm.
and I studied like some of my favorite authors, do their thing, and then went
Mhm.
and did my own research and just went from there. And I don't know,
Okay.
I just went. I don't know.
Yeah, that researcher, being a first time author is something all of us experience, and it when you look at these big houses, the big publishing houses, you go look at these prices, you be like, I do not have no 35, $35,000.
Right.
And
Okay.
it really kind of motivates you in a way, like I'm not gonna let that stop me from
Mhm.
publishing what I have written, and it makes you kind of go into overdrive. Was that a feeling you had?
Dude, I'm still in overdrive, Miss Reese.
Ring, ring, come on,
I'm
gotta go, gotta get
okay. I'm
moving.
still in overdrive.
Okay.
So yes.
Yeah. So, um, when it comes to your book, the current one, where can it be found? Where can it be located? Where can it be purchased?
So Kings of Chrome and Blood Part One is on all platforms.
Okay.
Amazon, Apple,
Mhm.
Barnes and Noble, online,
Mhm.
every whatever you could think of. If you Google it, you can find it everywhere.
Okay.
But
Okay.
um I am still giving it away for free at the Gumroad link that I've been sharing on my page
Okay.
too. So
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it free for the rest of the weekend. I'm trying to put the link in.
Okay. Okay. Hey Jackson, how you doing, baby? How you doing? What's up? Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hey, you all right over there? You all right?
I don't know. I was trying to share it. Let's
Okay. Well,
see.
sometimes when you
I
go
probably
off
have to
the
just wait.
yeah, sometimes it be like that. Okay. Hey, Toy. Thank you for the hand
Thank
heart.
you. Thank you,
I know that's
Toy.
right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Juanette, how you doing? Thank you for joining our live. Um, so do you have a website? You have a website for
I
your
do actually. I have a website. I'm building like a blog too. So
okay.
all of my stuff will be on there once I can actually share the link for that too now because I have some stuff on it already. But I just
Okay.
wanted to add more before I shared it with the world. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. So, you have any upcoming events you're doing?
No, not yet. Only thing I'm working on right now is trying to get physical copies of these books out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
start trying to get into events for like 2027,
Uh-huh.
2028, stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Connect with other people, like Harold Baez Thoughts. Harold Baez Thoughts, she goes by the name Harold Baez Thoughts here on TT, but she's
Okay.
also known as Deborah Jefferson. And her business is does interviews for authors. She has events going on in Aiken, South Carolina. That's where she's located.
Okay.
You may want to connect with Natty Knowledge. She is the owner of Speak Up Sis. Speak Up Sis magazine. She also has her own business.
Okay.
You may want to connect with Melvies Johnson. She has her own business here. She has her own media business as well. She's a publisher as well. And they have shows that you could, be on, look,
Okay.
check them out and everything. And just I gotta say, and also, you know, do some more lives. Do some more lives
For
for yourself.
myself, just
Yeah,
okay. You're right. I've been
you
thinking
know.
about it, but I will. Especially
Mhm.
after today, I definitely will.
Yeah, just take your time, write your script out, or write, take your time. If you use, I call her Chat Lisa, okay, because we gotta watch what we
Right.
say up here. I use Chat
Hmm.
Lisa, and I always have her to write me out a script or something whenever I do a live or a broadcast or something, and I take
Okay.
out, take a topic, and take a topic out of my book and turn it into what I'm gonna talk about for my live that day. So, if like I said,
Oh,
I'm
that's
here.
a good idea.
I'm here. If you need me, if you need, any advice, call me, check me out, text me, things of that nature. Cause I love helping other authors. I love helping authors make it do what it do for them. Okay.
Yes, I appreciate
Okay.
it.
All
So I
right.
definitely keep in touch with you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. When do you plan on going live? Do you plan on going live anytime soon?
Yeah. I was thinking about doing another live before the weekend was over. Maybe tomorrow or tonight. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. Well, keep us
And then I'll
posted.
probably start doing like throughout the week here and there. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try to come up with like a schedule so I
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
more
That's
live.
good. That's good to have a schedule. It's good to have a consistent schedule. Then you'll build your audience that way. You'll build your audience that way, and people when you come live, they be like, okay, you just clock them in. You know,
Right.
check them in, say, look, I'm going live. And you'll build up your audience that way. So, like I said, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're
I
welcome. You're
appreciate
welcome.
you so much.
All right. So where are those books? The books is on the Zon, on
Yep,
Lulu.
Amazon.
Let's see. Mm.
So part one, Kings of Common Blood, part one is everywhere, and
Uh-huh.
then the rest of the series is on Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a multi distribution channel there.
Yeah,
So
I did a lot with these characters.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah.
All right. So you heard it here first, everyone, from A.S. McDonald, and we want to give her flowers while she living, and make sure that y'all go out, support her and what she's doing, and go get them Kindle books. Go get the Kindle version. Read a little bit. Oh,
Thank
sicky down there.
you.
All right, all right.
Thank
That's
you.
right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Thank you so much, Miss Toy. Miss Toy has been gifting, actually
Yeah.
blessing everybody. Oh, sicky. All right, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Thank
All right,
you.
and
Thank
thank
y'all.
you so much. And we want to, say thank you so much, Miss A.S. McDonald. Okay,
Thank you for having me, Sharice.
you're welcome.
Look,
And
I have more books that we could talk about.
okay, all right, okay. You got some more books. Okay, you got more books. Have you
Hmm.
published them already?
Oh, I have quite a bit published already. Yeah.
Okay, well, tell us about another book. Tell us about another book.
So another one that's popular right now is called Urban Wolves. It's
Mhm.
about like a group of vigilantes that just you know, like save people from like the dark underground world, like the city that they live in and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you
So,
publish that book?
that one was published in May.
Oh, you just published, that's a new book.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Sick it.
And then I just recently did like a bonus collection for Kings of Chrome and Blood with
Uh-huh.
like deleted scenes and stuff. That so it's like you gotta read the series in order to understand the bonus collection.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got a lot going on, Miss Sharice. So
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Okay. All right. All right. Come on back now, you hear?
I will.
All right. We want to say thank you to Miss A.S. McDonald for coming in this evening. And we want to, let her know that we love her and we appreciate her. I'm going to put you down in the audience so you don't lose your points. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, when you ever have a guest on your show, if y'all plan on having lives, or you have a guest on your show and they have points, yeah, they receive gifts. If they disconnect, they lose their points. So the person that's in charge of the live has to disconnect for them so they don't lose their points. I found that out um um like the first 3 weeks of using TikTok on a regular basis. So yeah. So we want to wish Miss A.S. McDonald all of the best that she is doing. She creating them things. She making it do what it do. All right. And I will be I just want to let y'all know that I am looking for guests to come on Saturday book talk day. Okay. You can go to my link tree in my profile and you can sign up today. It is free. It is free. So, I'm looking for a minute. You've got author friends. You got some author friends. They know some more author friends. They know some more author friends. Send them over here, okay? Because it is my duty to give you the exposure that you deserve and desire, okay? You cannot sell a book with a closed mouth, okay? Closed mouth don't get fed. I know y'all done heard your grandma say that many times, right? So, like I said, I am, I've been in this business for 10 years. 10 years made July, okay? The same day I had my birthday was the day I started my business 16 years ago. And I've learned that I really have a desire to help other authors with the exposure of their books and telling their stories and telling how they wrote their books and what made them write their books, what got them to the publishing process, and I'm always a plethora of information. Now, if this is your first time ever meeting me, ever coming to my page, I greatly appreciate y'all coming in, right? So I want y'all to go check out my YT page. My YT page, my YT channel has a plethora of information for authors that are first-time authors, aspiring authors, first-time authors, experienced authors. It is a segment I have up there called Post-Publishing Power Moves, okay? Then I got 30 days of visibility on my YT. So I give all the information I can so you don't run around looking like a chicken with your head cut off as an author, okay? Or entrepreneur, okay? I did those segments like, ooh, my goodness, it's been almost a year since I did them segments. But you can always catch a replay, okay? I will be putting this video up on my YT page so you can watch the replay of this Saturday book talk interview and with our special guest, Miss A.S. McDonald, okay? I want to thank everyone for coming in today, and I will catch y'all. What's today? I will catch y'all back here on Monday. I had learned how to stop doing everything on Sunday. I need rest. I'm not a robot, so I decided to go ahead and take my Sunday off. Make Sunday my sacred day, just like it is, when God say Sunday rest, that I take that seriously. So I will see y'all back here 6 p.m. on Monday for Monday Education Day. I love you all, and I want to say deuces. Reach out to me through my link tree if you want to sit down and talk about the commemorative magazine, the I Am Enough commemorative magazine, the featured business business partners, or the featured founding featured authors, or the founding featured business listings. Okay, I want to greatly appreciate everyone coming in, and I love you all.